You check out this dead kobold lying on the ground.
As you with a stick.
Right. What are we doing?
I'm poking the dead kobold with a stick.
Oh, I thought you were high-fiving me. I'm like, why are we doing this?
That was the shittiest high five I've ever received in my life.
Venture Brothers.
Oh, nice.
So I go up there with you.
All right.
No venture.
So she's poking him with a stick. I'm looking at it. You're just there. What am I seeing?
A wisdom saving throw. That's what you're seeing.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
I'm just there shaking my head.
I'm glad I did not go in yet.
Is that a 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then 11.
You start walking into the center of the room, and you guys are watching him. As he gets a few steps from the kobold, he stops.
I'm leaning on the doorway like this.
Standing mid-stride, completely frozen.
Punching him.
Alright, you're probably
Go
going to
for
have to make
the
a
nads.
wisdom save too, so.
Go for the nads.
You haven't said anything to me.
Alright.
So
And
I'm
I
saying to me that
shout,
happens.
We're going to have a chain of people punching people to wake people up.
Have you seen the end of Penn and Teller get killed? That's what's going to happen. Only with punching people.
Spoilers, Snape kills Dumbledore. Anyway.
God damn it. Now I can't watch Star Wars.
Oh, shit. Alright. So, what's going on?
Punching him?
Alright, you gonna walk up to...
I went in with him.
Oh, you went in with him?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just leaning on the doorway.
Alex,
and
April, wisdom saves.
I hope you
I
all
didn't
do
realize
better
you
than
guys
he
walked
does.
in there as well.
Oh,
Is
did
this
you?
magic?
By the way, did you all add 3 to
Wisdom
your wisdom saves?
Oh, I
Because if you're near
Please,
me,
though.
you add 3.
10 feet.
That's right.
Too late.
I would
Yeah.
like to get this jab out. I'm leaning on the doorway just like this. I'm like, hey, sorcerer, you paralyzed?
He doesn't answer.
I'm gonna say no.
I look back, I'm like, he's paralyzed.
So I got
Good call,
a
buddy.
26.
You feel an odd tingle come over you for a second, but you shrug it off.
16.
Thank
Same
God
for
I have
you.
advantage.
No, I can punch him, right?
You can punch him.
I rolled a 1 originally.
What's your strength
I've been waiting
modifier?
for this.
Strength modifier. You
Go
have
for the
advantage.
It should just be in the X.
Because I know how these attacks work. It's the other game.
Ooh, only an 8. And you beat 3 damage if I hit.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah.
I'd also assume my dexterity is not a part of my AC.
It's definitely a 20. Not that.
It's
Oh,
10
thank
plus
God.
dexterity.
What's your modifier again?
It just tells me 3 damage, I'm pretty sure.
It's your modifier plus 1.
Yeah, like, I have an arm attacked.
Alright, you take 3 damage, Jake.
Cool.
And you get to make a wisdom save.
Oh, neat.
April, what are you doing?
I'm glad. And I get to add 3 to this
I'm
one.
backing out of the room.
Okay.
Oh. 20.
Oh yeah, you snap. He hits you and you snap out of it. You're like, oh what?
God!
People are upset about Harry Potter spoilers.
Oh.
People are very upset
One
about our
people.
Harry Potter spoilers.
I look back.
people is
I look
upset.
back out the door.
I've had 2 people.
I'm like,
message
hey,
me
sorcerer,
saying,
you were paralyzed.
I heard you.
Spoilers.
Okay, I'm sorry about the Harry Potter spoilers. I have something that will alleviate this. Here we go, guys. Are you paying attention? Your mom was so fat, Thanos had to snap twice.
I feel great.
Spoilers?
That's almost spoilers too. That was spoilers.
That's a spoiler. I haven't even seen the movie and I know that.
All right, I'm other
Yeah.
Ginger Johnny.
Overwatch spoiled that.
I'm sorry.
Next chat, people
Oh,
have
God.
spoilers like all day. The game movie.
Wait,
movie
there was an
came out.
auto mod notification.
Oh, yeah, no. I've actually done good to stay away from spoilers.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
You should see it.
I want to.
It's a good movie.
Man. Chuck just spoiled it.
Dude,
Maybe
Thanos
it's one of my
invades.
friends. No, Megan, you fuck!
What are we doing?
She's sending me sad things about someone who died in Infinity War.
Oh.
We got all right. That's enough. We're not talking about legit spoilers.
No.
All right. So, what are you guys doing in this room?
The Vision was a robot the whole time.
All right. Enough.
Yeah, I'm pulling
Division.
Jacob out.
Division.
Division. Tom Clancy's Division
All right.
was a robot.
All right. Come on.
Alright. What's next?
That explains why that game exists.
Alright, yeah, so you're pulling him out of the room.
Yeah, okay.
He's unfrozen. What?
Nerf gun.
You're right.
I'm unfrozen, so I'm checking out the kobold now.
He's lying dead on the ground.
Because
That's
you killed
it.
him.
Are you gonna like loot his corpse or
Yeah.
some shit?
Might as well.
He has on him a sling with 6 bullets. We don't use ammunition, so who
Oh.
cares?
Ammunition.
I was about to add that.
Ammunition.
Ammunition, so who cares? He's got a dagger on him,
I'll take that.
and he's got 6 gold pieces.
I'll take that.
Oh dang, he's rich.
He's rich.
Oh boy.
What else would he have on? What else would he have on
He
him?
got the gold.
What me go?
He has a note on him.
And the notes.
Is your thing still going? Because Jake, you look at this note and you don't know what the fuck it says.
How much time has passed? It
Goblin
lasts
is
an
a
hour.
derivative of goblin.
No.
It's
You
probably
wouldn't-
less than
you
an
wouldn't-
hour.
It's
if you want to know that answer, you'd have to give me a nature check or something.
It lasts an hour, so.
You grab the note.
yeah. I'll pass it off to him because he's the reading man.
You take a few
Good
moments.
reading, man.
Reading agent.
The note says. The note says. Go to Nordak and Gink.
We know those people.
Nordak and Yink?
Gink.
Gink.
Gink. Oh, whoa. The pet.
Yeah.
And tell them
Slave. Get it right.
Did he?
that the red eye needs more bodies.
So what does that note say?
Oh,
Says, go back to the shop and tell them the red eye needs more bodies.
The shop. Tell who in the shop?
The goblin and the
That's all I needed.
Duergar.
And I'm.
So was there another door out of this room?
I don't believe so.
What's the red eye?
He's the dude who's been leaving us notes.
That's how we
We've-
got.
Isn't that the guy
Yeah.
who likes feathers but not birds?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
that's not the guy who likes
It
feathers
is.
but not
Feathers
birds.
but not chickens.
No, that's Hunibaba the Terrible.
Oh, right.
No.
The note.
Clem
was-
likes feathers but not
Or
chickens.
sorry, Clem. You're right.
Clem.
I got upside down
The
there.
terrible is the
The
one.
note was from Red Eye.
Clem Westwood.
Clem. Sorry. I can't read. I write, but I can't read.
Yeah. It's mostly English, I think, but
Mine's not.
Is there any other doors in this room?
you know what I'm just
There's
realizing?
a
That
no, there
kobold
Not this-
wasn't a bad guy. He was just frozen because of the thing. And
Yeah.
you're an asshole.
The thing.
I didn't know it was
Like
a
the
thing. I thought it was a statue.
I think the technical term is murderer.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Oh,
okay.
No. What I did was negligent. All right.
Manslaughter.
It was
Okay.
not murder.
all right.
It's Cobalt.
Involves
that's
manslaughter.
It's
Yes.
still Cobalt.
So what else is in the room?
Happen.
That's it.
Do you guys want to check the walls real fast?
Yeah, I'll check the. Somebody who's good at wisdom check the walls.
I'm heading out.
Alright.
That's fine.
There's no other doors in the room, right?
No.
So,
Okay, if we walk upon anybody else who's mind control, don't kill them. No.
Oh yeah, and that one note said send help.
Can I just take his sling from him?
Here's a question. Chris, is the language that said send help same or different than the language on the note?
Can he tell?
You would be able to tell. Just looking
is
at
it same or different?
Yes. Same.
Okay.
It is the same or different.
Wait,
So-
how did he?
The language on the note seems
allow
to be
me-
the same or different.
Allow me to provide a theory.
Pause for one. How did he write send help if he was
No.
Send help is a trap to get you to go into the room and become
stop.
stuck because he needs bodies.
Or his kobold friends locked him in there and ran away.
They could also be.
And
asking.
we just killed a murder. We just murdered a guy that was helpless and probably knew what was going on.
More than likely.
More than likely.
We didn't do shit.
I know.
True.
But we are.
You did.
However,
We are.
everything to me says it's a trap room.
We are a team.
Here's the
We
question.
are a team.
In a
I
business
never-
We accept
adventure,
responsibility as a team.
Alright,
We cover
guys.
this up as a team.
in a
our
business
boss.
venture, when like the board of CEOs are in the middle of this business venture together and they murder someone, who's responsible? The individual or the company, the board?
If it's a bunch of CEOs,
Who
like
Dude,
7 of them.
If they conspired together, then they're collectively responsible.
So what you're saying is, if I were on the board, I'd probably be voted out at this point.
Yes.
That's a good question. We don't know if you're on the
We're not gonna tell on you, but you're out.
I would be like Bruce Wayne at the first half of The Dark Knight. Just,
Okay.
Well,
That
That one guy who was in the meeting who
We'll
wasn't
help you.
invited, he's the fall guy, and so he's the one who's at fault.
We'll help you bury the body, but that doesn't mean we won't whack our finger.
No, we're just.
Okay,
control.
anyway.
yeah, I will have to read the
Alright,
please.
continue.
I assume this room is a trap room for Red Eye.
You can assume that if you wish to.
Almost tried to
He
get a
needs more
D20.
bodies. It's a room that says send help. You go in the room and you become stuck.
I think that's
I
a
still
good
state I don't believe that.
theory.
I don't
know if I would
either.
assume anything.
I'm not good at the wisdom, so can somebody else check the walls?
I've already walked out.
Okay.
I can't.
I'm out in the hall, but I can.
Nate, are you gonna go in there and
Actually,
check the
I'm
walls?
as good at
Yeah, I
wisdom
can.
as you are.
You're gonna have to
I
make
got
a
a
wisdom
15
save. I
on
wouldn't
walls.
bother with it.
Do I have to go like is it the whole room or is it just like the center of the room?
We don't know.
It's
You don't
whatever
know.
you want to look at.
I think April's
You
doing
don't
it.
find anything.
That's kind of what I figured.
16 to check the walls. So
Alright, I think that's fine.
Alright. Well, if we want me to, I will. But if we don't, then I won't worry.
Go for it.
I don't want
Leo's
to.
telling you to go for it.
I don't
Get
want to
in
have to
there.
go get someone else out of the room.
So should I or not?
I don't think so.
do it.
Nah.
It's 2-2 right now, guys.
Say no, please. Someone else.
Don't do the thing.
I think Zormithia should go check it out.
Now it's 2-4,
Let's-
so I'm not doing it.
Go out this door.
I think
here.
you just want to see me get paralyzed.
Man, how would you say such a thing?
Technically, by way of how we're supposed to go,
Not gonna happen.
Well,
we
did,
should
I
go
thought-
I saw you
out
get paralyzed,
and up
though.
here. And then we'll go.
Could've just closed the door and left him in there.
Here's the
Why don't
exit.
we just go out that door?
That's what I'm saying.
Kobolds would
This
have.
is the way down.
They were sending help.
So this is still, and we still haven't gone this
You
way
just
yet.
keep believing that, buddy.
I'm on that door.
Okay.
Is the group agreeing to that?
Vote.
Sure.
Who are you guys going with it?
Yes. Aye.
You gotta go check that.
Come down and go into the right.
Who's taking care of that door?
Who wants door
Me.
duty?
Stacking up again.
Door duty.
Yeah.
I'll do
It's
that.
what happens when doors and then
17
time
plus 7.
passes and
You hit K, point of direction, kick the shit out of that door, and just boom, and it doesn't give.
Okay.
let's try and open
It was
it.
a 24, and it didn't give.
I turn the handle.
You turn the handle turns freely, and you can hear the door unlatch, but it doesn't move.
Okay.
Strange.
So something either collapsed or stacked against the
Does it have a keyhole?
You
Yes.
see through it?
It doesn't matter. The keys, the
I
lock's
feel we
turning
see
freely,
through
so-
it.
For coal, yes. That's right.
You don't look through it?
Yeah.
Give me a perception
I'll
check.
probably regret this. I keep rolling 9s. 9 is my number.
Okay, well you can look through the key, and it looks like the room on the other side that you're peeking through the keyhole.
Let me borrow this for a second. I'm
What are you
gonna,
making that face for?
it's not my fault. I don't think.
Don't worry about it.
You look through the keyhole. You see the room on the other side is dimly illuminated as the others have been. You see that the wall across from you doesn't look like the stone brick kind of thing. It looks like a natural kind of cave wall in there.
Okay.
And you see just kind of off the edge of where you can really get a good view, but you see a little bit of movement.
All right.
But you're not able to make out what exactly it is.
I might go ahead and divine sense again real quick. Just on the off chance.
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, I'll just say there's something in the room, neither good nor evil.
Knock on the door.
I knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
So,
Let's call out, I guess, in various languages.
I mean, if it didn't come to it knocking on the door.
Oh, that's true. Probably doesn't count.
I shout out in undercommon, hello?
No answer.
Alright. Do we want to try a couple people on the door?
Sure.
You and me?
Yep.
I'm
Anybody
just
else?
gonna just add your scores together. Probably enough for only 2 of you to do this.
Minus 20.
Sorry, I'm double checking.
You roll
Because mine
first.
should be 19.
So 39.
Yeah, 19.
Okay, so you guys both hit it together, and the door goes flying open, and you kind of like tumble into the room. And you see like the wall and like across from the door and a little bit on the left side. It looks like natural stone there, and it's kind of coming into the room a little bit. And there's just like a little toe of it in front of the door, and that's what was.
Oh, just like some stone or something.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
But
20 by
inside the
20-ish?
room, 20 by 20. Inside this room, you see maybe like 2 foot tall. It's a little metal ball with like brass kind of like filigree on it. It looks kind of fancy. With little metallic spindly arms coming off to a little ball joint where the elbows are. Little metallic fingers on little metallic legs. One giant eyeball in the center of this thing's head.
Is it red?
No.
Okay.
And it's got a little kind of like off the side on its head. It's got this little like small metal cylinder kind of attached to the side of its head. And it's got a thin red beam of light coming out of this thing. And it's kind of like etching the stone wall back. It's like very mechanical, like up, down, up. And each up and down, it moves over just a fraction. And it's kind of like shaving the wall into the shape of the finished brick.
Can I scan the room from any other creatures in there?
You look and you don't see any other creatures.
Okay.
So it's turning the natural cave into the brick.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's making more dungeon.
Is there any other doors in here?
No. And it's at this point completely unresponsive to you.
Oh, also, what was blocking the door?
It was a little bit of the natural stone was in front of the foot of the door.
Okay.
So when you guys were trying to open it, you were pushing it like it was almost kind of like formed around the bottom of the door a little bit.
Now, is it looking in our direction or away from us?
Away from us. It's working on the door, on the wall that's opposite of the door you just
This
gone
thing
into.
doesn't seem to acknowledge us at all.
I'm
Completely oblivious.
100% alright with this, and I'm backing out.
Yeah.
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 We're gonna
Let
find
it
another
do its
way
thing.
Alright,
around.
you back out.
What was that other way?
No, it's making the room. There's no other way
Alright.
through here.
What are we searching for
That
that can make
door
it
right there.
anyway? I forget.
We're looking for the ship.
Mm-hmm.
One
The
which
magic.
is like at the bottom.
Oh.
At the moment, we're just looking for whatever's we found. So we basically cleared the entire right half.
So that door up there is
Up-
probably where we have to go.
Up here is where we're supposed to go.
Nope.
There's
Okay.
also a door here still.
Okay.
And we did not know to check in either of these rooms for fake.
I don't think
walls.
there's a ton of fake walls, though, honestly.
Well, I mean, we found like 6 of them already. Like,
There's-
not kidding.
Yeah, so I think going to our destination would be good.
Let's.
We can go to our destination or we can detour.
I kind of want to detour because
But
just
how long would that take?
Like a minute. We're right here. It's literally just bip, 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 bip.
Well, maybe it would take a minute, and maybe there's like a super long hallway.
Well, I mean, there's
Sure.
probably, you know,
I
the exit is going to be
All right, we'll give a quick reconnoiter back there, and
around
if
here-ish.
if it seems that it's
We'll just give a look behind the door. And,
By way of the
It's
stuff
not
we've
interesting,
been
we'll
given,
just, turn around.
we're like 3 steps away from
that sounds like a
the
good idea.
trapezoid rhombozoid?
Okay.
Leave my rheumatoid out of this.
Alright, so what's the plan?
I think we're going to detour. So we're going to go back to the first room
The very first with the stairs down.
and that other
Neat.
door that we hadn't explored out the side.
Yes.
While we're going through
Oh, I
here
said neat.
and here, I'd like to try and check the walls. So.
Okay.
Apparently, our
So you
audio is
go
still
back to the
decent-ish.
room where there's the half melted.
Half dead, very dead.
Games with Twitch Prime.
Half orc, very dead.
I kick him.
You have Twitch Prime.
I approve.
no.
Wow. They
Okay.
gave away a ton of free
So you
games.
go back to the room where there was the dead orc, and
Very
you turn
dead
right,
orc.
and you turn into the long room where the ceiling was painted with the Starry Night Sky, and it had the phrase written on the ceiling.
I'd like to check the walls in here real quick.
Perception checks.
Just on a whim. That
Nice.
is a 22. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wasted it.
You go around the walls and you do your taps and you're searching for hidden buttons or canvases, and you don't find anything.
Okay. And then we'll go on down here and I'll do it again.
So yeah, you head to the room with the stairs down.
And that's a 16 to search in that room.
Let's see. With that 16, bottom wall, towards right there,
Okay.
you find a stone that's loose.
We like the loose stones. Whatever that means. Okay, so...
That was collective, no? No, we don't.
Just you.
No, just me?
The other ginger, Jondi, says you should lick the stone.
Alright, done. I'll do it.
He licks the stone.
Wait,
and
what?
What?
No.
Casmos here, he's a little heavy-tongued.
You tell him to lick it enough, he'll
to
do
the
it.
delight of good friends everywhere. And he pushes it hard enough that the section of wall right next to it swings out, revealing
really
a
strong
corridor.
Damn it, Johnny.
I know, I'm like...
He's fired.
I use my incredible... I use my...
He's Gene Simmons.
Do you do curls with your tongue with like little
Oh,
tiny
you don't even
barbells?
know. You never know what you need when you're conquering.
No.
All I could think is, what
Everything is
movie
muscle.
is it,
Everything.
Jake? Is it Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back
With George Carlin?
with George
The
Carlin?
rules of the road.
No, I was thinking the PETA organization they joined. The CLIT. And
Oh, yeah.
one was yelling, "I am the Click Commander."
I'm glad I hadn't taken a drug yet.
I'm glad I finished mine already. I was about to be bad.
This is
All
my
right.
second one because Megan told me to chug the first.
Good job, Megan.
So you listened also.
Thanks, Megan.
Alright.
So it swings open, and you look into this doorway that just opened up, and you see another 20 by 20 room on the other side. There is a door straight across,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a door to the left.
Okay. To the left?
To the left, to the left. Everything you own.
In a box to the left.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
To the left?
Yep, and then down.
We all
Okay.
Beyonce now.
Alright.
You wish you were Beyonce.
Sneak behind you.
There was no argument
Just
with
on
that.
this piece.
You're just like taking a break.
So what's going on?
I don't know what is going on.
Alright.
I'm grabbing some Swedish fish. Oh, God, it's so far away.
So we have another way to get to
Thanks.
to the shop.
Thought you
My
were
chair is
dabbing.
wobbly.
Woobly wobbly.
Woobly.
I don't even know what that means.
Anyway,
We'll go ahead and just check this other wall and whim. And I'll also try and keep an eye on my feet.
okay. So you're checking on the right wall?
Yep, and unfortunately the feet is the 7 and the wall's a 9.
You don't come across anything with your feet. And you don't find anything on that wall.
Okay. So the doorway to the left takes us to the room in front of the shop. So if we want to go check that note in with the shop, we can real quick. If we don't, then we don't.
Nah, I don't think the Red Eye's a good guy.
I don't know.
Or maybe he's a great guy.
I think he's going to be a very neutral person.
I'm kind of curious to
I
see
think he's
what
going
they
to be
say.
a god who requires buddies.
But the only person who can tell us that is you, Chris.
And tell us what?
That the Red Eye is a god who requires bodies?
No, he's the only person who can speak undercommon.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
There's a door here.
Sorry, I had to use the spider cape.
that we discovered that will put us a room away from the shop.
Last time we were streaming NetHacker, you keep going. I'm talking to April.
A room,
Last time we were streaming
here
network
now.
NetHack here, I went to the
and
bathroom.
we found a door that will put us here,
And
so we
there's a
could
roll of
go
paper towels, and I
talk
saw
to
there
the
was a spider on
shopkeeper
the roll of
again
paper
real
towels.
quick.
And so I
and
looked
see
at
about
it, and I
that
saw that
note.
there was a black dot. Like it
Just
was right
to
on
see
the
what they
overlap
say.
of the paper towels. There was a black
Okay.
dot right underneath there. I realized
And
it
you
was
need me
another
to
spider.
speak
You're the only
undercommon?
person who
So
can
I
speak
knocked
undercommon.
the thing out
To
and
talk
took
to them
a seat,
about
and a
the
little
note.
black spider fell out. And
Just
the spider
to-
on the outside
To know what they
fell
say.
off. And the spider on the outside jumped on the back spider, black spider,
Alright.
bit.
So
I'll just show him the note.
And
be
then
like,
there's
what do you
another
think of
giant
this?
ass spider in the
I wouldn't show him
it
that.
was
I'd
the
maybe just ask him
spider,
about
like, Thunderdome
thing that
in
you
there.
saw that
Oh,
says
no.
this.
Are you familiar with
Red eye?
the red eye?
Oh, so you
Just ask him about the red eye.
All right, so what's going on?
We're gonna go back to the shop and ask them if
All
they're
right,
familiar
so
with
you're
the
going
red
to the
eye.
door to the left.
He's
Show them
babbling
your
about
brown
a
eye.
really bad game. No, continue.
What?
I wouldn't say anything to Jack.
Huh?
Anyway, you go to the door to the left, right?
Yes.
Do you open the door?
Who wants to do it? Because it's probably jacked up.
The spider dome.
enter the spider. I'll do it.
Fly your foot.
Got your back. Can you go ahead and...
He didn't do
I
it.
go up to kick the door and fall flat on my ass.
You fall flat on your ass.
He
Can I
kicks
just
the
open-
door and the
I
door
will-
knocks him down.
Open the door.
You open the door and it swings open. And
I
inside,
like all
you
of
see
these
a 20
doors
by
are just
20 room.
open,
A familiar room.
and we keep
No.
kicking them.
Yes, kind of.
Yes.
It looks like all the other rooms in the dungeon. You see a 20 by 20 room. On the left, there is a door.
It's not this 20 by 20 room?
That's more than a 20 by 20 room.
Chocolat.
On the left, you see a door. And straight ahead,
I think there's
another
something straight up in
pretzel
that.
one.
I'm very
Damn
confused
it.
now.
that's the point.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not worry about it.
Those are the pretzel ones.
What's inside the room?
Nothing.
Nothing's in the room.
There's another empty room just like the one you're in. You see there's a door on the left and a door straight ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go to the back of my map and start another map.
Because things are getting weird.
Are you going into that room?
I'm perceptifying first.
Yeah.
I'll light a bonfire in it.
You light a bonfire in the room. You're standing in the doorway, you cast it, and a fire starts behind you.
Oh, neat.
Oh, there's some sort of illusion-y nonsense going on in here.
I'll take a sling bullet and throw it through the door.
You toss it in, and a sling bullet comes out of the door you just walked in through and bounces onto the ground.
Cool.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a sling bullet hits him in the face.
I was too.
It just
It,
goes.
it came
It goes.
out of this door.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say fuck it to that door for the time being. And then we can go south.
You know, the
Does-
door in the south?
Nobody has anything that can dispel magic, I don't think.
I can dispel this bonfire.
Unless, alright, here's a dumb thing. I'm just gonna stick my hand through the door and see if I see it on the door we came through.
You don't.
You reach your hand through and grab yourself in the face.
So we don't see his arm? Yeah, I'm gonna
No.
follow you in.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. This is a bad idea. Don't do it.
I'll
Don't.
grab onto his,
Casmos,
I'll grab onto his foot.
There you go.
I grab
Grab
I
onto
have to
onto
go
it.
all the way in.
I grab onto your pant leg.
You don't see it come through on the other side.
Can it's
Alright,
If
So-
you go in, I'll go in with you.
I'm gonna tie a rope to his leg or something and just stand by the door. Yell if you need something.
alright, tie part of it to my wrist. And then we'll see if we see
I'm already
it
on his leg.
as I go through again.
Okay.
You tie the rope to your wrist and you step through. As soon as you pass completely through the doorway,
I'm just...
you standing at the doorway that was behind you in the room with that cut piece of rope attached to your wrist.
Okay, that's everything we need to know.
Okay.
Sorry about your 1 foot of rope.
That's fine. I don't use the gutter rope on you people.
Good choice. Alright, let's go south.
I can't blame him. If I had some hemp rope or silk rope or any other kind of rope, then
Did you get these
Bullshit
at
rope.
the Zoom conference thing?
No, I got those at work.
Oh.
Alright, so what's going on, guys?
Because they came to work and they're like, have all this stuff. And I'm
Where are
like,
we at?
I don't like stuff. And then I took it. We're here, and then we're here again.
So that
So let's go
that
back through.
open door is the
We're-
one that
This is what's next.
is that the one that warps you back to where you just were?
This is what warps us back to where we were. Down south is where we haven't been yet.
You know,
We might as well. In theory, that should connect to a room that's next to the shop, unless it also has a jacked up door.
We'll see.
yeah, we're about to
Yeah,
find
let's
out,
go
baby.
through it.
Let's do it.
you
I stack
open that
up.
door.
Let's check it for traps, because I'm paranoid now.
Perception check.
Can I check for
perceive-
trap with my foot?
It is a 16.
You don't find any
It is
traps.
5.
You can certainly check for traps with the foot.
Oh.
Look for
Wow, we
traps,
got
you
the
don't see
corner of
anything.
the die up.
Is 5 higher than 16?
No.
Oh, okay.
Only in golf.
12.
5 would still be pretty shitty in golf.
You don't kick the door down.
Yeah, but 16. is
Someone gonna
super
open the
shitty.
door?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm stacking up, so I'm just ready to shoot anything that comes through the door.
Those are cool dice, by the way. The blue ones.
I yell for the barbarian to open the door.
I just kicked the door and it didn't do anything.
Use the doorknob like a
No.
person.
Like a person.
I open the door.
You
Lock a
open the
person.
door.
Lord.
You look
I don't know
inside.
how to open doors. That's
You're
my
looking into a 20 by 20 room. There's a door on the left, and there's a door straight ahead.
Ba-ding.
Goddamn trap on the ground. We gotta go touch it.
Alex.
But a door can't handle it.
You're on your
Alex.
phone, fool.
Another 20
That
by
was not
20,
me. Alex.
And where's the doors?
My
A door
fatal
on the
flaw is I
left.
don't know how doors work.
and a door straight ahead.
So is this leading to the shop?
Maybe. Or
One of my fatal flaws.
or it's another jacked up door.
Well,
All right, I'll throw another bullet through it.
That one might be
No,
banned
don't.
on.
Oh god, you touched it with your
I picked it up with my foot.
toe fingers.
Oh, his toe
I
fingers.
do that.
toe fingers.
Stop it! I will crush you and your nasty toes.
So what's the plan?
Fun group.
So they're just only the door to
That's
the
how
left.
gnome threatens
The
people.
door to the left and the door straight
I
ahead.
will crush you and your nasty
Wait.
toes.
Are we in this room?
We're in 22 right now.
Okay. So you said there's door to the left, door straight. I thought we just opened this door.
We just opened this door right here.
Okay, that's-
and he's throwing a bullet through it to see if it comes
Oh,
out.
are you throwing a bullet?
Yeah.
Bullet bounces on the ground behind you.
Again?
By all things, normal.
What the?
Wait a minute. I turn around.
Normal.
I go to the door we came through to get into this room.
And you're
And
out
I,
the-
pick up the bullet that fell on the ground behind him and I throw it through that door.
and you hit him in the back. You're talking about you go out to the big rectangular room with the stairs.
No, I stay in the room
Are
that
you
we're
going
in
to
and I
this
throw
room
a
and
thing
throw it
through
this
the...
way?
and it bounces onto the ground behind you guys. I think, if I'm following what you're saying.
He's going here.
He's
and
trying to
throwing
hit
it
me
this
with
way.
my own damn bullet.
Oh,
That's what he's
it
doing.
goes into that room and you see it land on the ground in that room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're not trapped.
I would... Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, I was
fearing.
concerned.
Okay.
Starting to get worried.
Okay, so we got two doors that are cyclical at this point. Here's a dumb question. I'm going to walk backwards through this door.
You enter the door up top, walking backwards.
Okay. Alright, worth a try. I don't think anybody has anything to deal with this.
Unless we
Can
have
I try to
some
do one of those dealies where I don't believe that the thing is what I see?
Give me a wisdom check. I would explain it to chat, but it would be spoilers for the table, so I'm not going to. I guess I
let's see.
can't explain it some.
That is
Earlier in the
it is a
dungeon.
19.
You believe that it's not real, and you walk in backwards to the door entering the room you're in.
I didn't help.
So, up top. Yeah.
I'm coming right back down again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep
I'm just
on.
watching
Yeah,
this.
So you just
I'm
in
gonna
one
be
door,
like
out the
Portal
other.
right here.
In one door, out the other.
It's like Portal.
I'm watching them, and I'm just like, are we done yet?
If it didn't do anything and they tell me that I look stupid, then yes, we're done.
Okay.
You can't move
I don't
off
tell
with
them
crap,
that.
man. I'm sorry.
I just keep
Hey.
watching.
I tried. You know, I want to be cool too.
Gotta work on
Cool,
that
guys, don't look at
dexterity stat
explosions.
to pull off the
No,
moonwalk.
there's no dexterity.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So what's going
Plus
on?
2. It's not moonwalking good. Okay, so that was a waste of time. So
Throw a fireball through the door.
no, you do
No, you
not.
fucking don't.
If we see him even starting, then
I'm gonna tackle him as soon
I
as
go-
we're all gonna jump off.
No, I'm just kidding. And I disperse.
All right, so I guess that leaves us going out this way because I don't know how to deal with this shit.
Okay. So you go back up and you head to the door to the right.
Yep. Well,
Or to the left, I'm sorry. You move back into the room with the
The
stairs
door
that
to
came
the
down.
left.
on the left.
And you turn into the room.
Wait, we already made
Or
that
there's a door there on the left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm on board now. Door to the left.
Door to the left.
yes. This door.
What are you going to do?
Who wants to open the door?
I will. With my
I will
foot.
perceive the door.
Just roll while he's kicking.
Hopefully you're not.
Oh, natural 20.
You don't detect anything funky with the door. How does your foot detect the door?
My foot detects the door with a 24.
You kick the door and it falls off its hinges and
So I'm just like,
yeah, you're like
jeez.
You almost got your face kicked off.
yeah.
If I rolled lower, I would have
Well,
kicked your
no,
face.
because he's a Goliath and I'm a dwarf.
It
So
would have gone right over your head.
You almost got your hair kicked off then.
You're just standing straight up looking at this door, and all of a sudden.
and I'm just like, all
right.
right then.
You see
It's
a
hard for us
20
short
by
people in
20
the
room
world.
with the door on the wall straight across from you
Short, intelligent
and a
people.
door on the wall to the right.
Ooh boy, more doors.
I love it when the doors are doors.
I love it when a plan comes to doors.
Stop it.
You know what they could call this dungeon?
Stop it.
More door.
No.
That's seriously replace the word together
in
with
your notes.
I didn't, but it was funny and I just thought of it.
I did, yes,
What are you
Chris.
Okay, who wants to throw some
Huh?
rocks through some doors? Or are there actual doors on
Why
these
did you
doors?
do that? Are you touching my titty?
Put your paws down.
No, don't touch my titty.
Put your paws down.
It's
You did-
personal.
Put your paws down.
It's
All
my
right.
special place.
I don't want to get banned already.
Where's my hair?
Alright, so there's a door going up and a door going...
We should actually watch that stuff because they do actually ban people for violence.
Yeah, stop hitting people.
Yeah, you actually can't. Yeah.
No, they would actually consider that violence.
Yeah.
Alright. As we continue, what's going on? You look into the room. Are you looking into the room?
Yes.
You got your map sorted.
My map is sorted.
Yes, as I said, my fatal flaw is I don't know how doors work.
Let's search the room with feet and hands.
You,
By that I mean with eyes and also eyes.
perception check.
Feet are a 7 and eyes on the wall are 18.
Alright. Luckily, you don't find anything with your feet.
Good.
You do find two things of interest. One, on the floor, there's a blood trail that leads from the door on the top to the door across. Yep. And two, on the wall, next to the door that was across when you entered the room, there's a message written in blood.
Oh, naturally.
First,
Which one?
Over there. Yep, right there.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ooh, isn't that?
You.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks, Alex.
this
Bless
is
you, maybe?
Oh.
a message written in blood. Yes.
But you
I don't want to get the lick.
What's that?
It's not going to tell me to lick it again, but this time I have
We're not
ambition.
licking. They did say
Please
lick it
don't
again.
lick the blood message.
You can, but that's how you get hepatitis.
I know. I don't want it. I'm sorry. I got things to do still.
I have a life to
plans?
live.
All right. So, does anyone want to go read the message that's in blood?
Zormithium.
I'll read the message.
Who
That's
can
blood.
read it? Oh my gosh.
Zormithium.
Are you going to go read it?
I don't think I can
Sure.
read it all.
Oh, it's good because it's in Dwarven.
Oh,
Okay.
I can read that too.
I'm gonna read it.
Somebody read it out loud already.
I will read it out loud.
Have that language down for you.
I thought I had that.
I already said I'm gonna read it.
All right.
Read it.
I'm reading.
Zormithius is reading, and if you know Dwarvish, you can read it too. It says, "I fucked up on the last two."
Oh, no, sorry, that's my cleric.
That is your cleric. Anyway, the message on the wall, Zormithius says, "I
That was
fucked up
just-
on the last two. Let's hope I do better on the next one."
I fucked up on the last two. Let's hope I do better on the next one.
Oh man, it's another trap. It's probably one of those funky doors, only then we get locked in.
Wait, why would that be a trap?
Because then if you're in the room,
Why would you write that if it was a trap?
that's a good point. Well, maybe they're not done work. They weren't done working on it when he wrote it.
Alright, who wants to throw rocks through doors?
I have rocks.
I'm not going through a funky door. All right.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's throw rocks now.
So what's going on? Are you going to open a door?
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
we always-
throw rocks through the door.
Alright, so blood is either going to from the left to the right or from the right to the left.
Can we determine which way it's going?
Give me a check.
Which one?
Kind of warm down here.
Huh?
You're kind of warm down here.
I would take investigation.
I can try and turn the air down.
No, it's alright.
It's because we're so hot.
It is.
It is only a 14.
Either that or I can turn the
Can I roll
dehumidifier down because it's
investigation?
cranking out
Are
hot
you
air.
proficient in investigation?
Yes.
Go for it.
Oops, sorry.
You don't determine anything with your
I don't know shit.
The blood on both instances by each doorway. I presume you go to one to see which side's fresher. They're both dried.
Mm-hmm.
Turn off the humidifier.
I'm just joking.
If it gets hot enough, we'll all just have to take off our shirts.
That's when we get banned.
That's when I get banned. I looked at the camera for that.
Did you look them?
You
dead
let
in
them
the
know
eye?
I will be getting banned for that.
In the eye.
Well, I've got one right here.
I know. I
Those were words.
bap it over.
Everybody just read?
Yeah.
I heard it.
Alright, so what are we doing?
What are you doing?
What are frogs?
You open the one on the right.
Okay.
He's
How
opening
can
the
I
door on the
be real
right.
if mirrors
Mhm.
aren't real? I don't open the one on the right.
I know. Where's your caffeine?
Which caffeines do you want?
There's Coke down here somewhere.
There's,
I
Coke in
defaced
the
this
fridge.
It should be in the
bottle of
fridge.
Jacob
there's Coke in the
Manuel's.
fridge, otherwise I have some more Monster.
Don't want people to
What
know
kind
you're
of
drinking
monster?
Jacob
Regular.
Manuels.
Jacob Manuels.
What's regular to you?
Green.
Oh.
What do you think would be regular?
Is that the
Normal
green or the
mirror.
blue?
Blue's
Oh.
sugar
Blue's
free,
like
right?
Low.
I
That's
don't
not
see it.
regular.
Or
Low
low carb or
carb.
some crap. Yeah, that's not regular.
Yeah, blue's low carb.
Like I said, normie.
Normie.
So
All right, guys.
Normies think
I go
that
try
the
the
blue is
doorknob.
regular?
Left or right? Or
Oh.
straight across or the
the
right?
one on the right.
You try the doorknob and it opens. The doorknob.
The regular one is the
Clicks.
one that
It'll
just says
not
monster.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. What do I see?
Are you sure?
You open the door. You see that the blood trail, because you've got an eye on it now.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
You missed your chance.
Missed my chance.
April farted.
Ew. Door on the. Fuck, Christ, lost my thoughts.
This is
You see the blood
delicious
trail,
pink
because you've got a
Russian
sight on
color.
it now. It continues.
I know,
You
right?
look into this room. There's one door
This is-
straight across.
drinkable.
You see this blood trail go through the center of the room. In the middle of the room, there's a decent pile of blood
Ooh.
in the center of it, but
Pile of blood
also
or pool of blood?
pool. Blood
different.
doesn't pile,
Love blood.
not quick.
It's just a pile of scabs in the middle of the room.
A bunch of people were
A shallow
drained,
pool
it
of blood in the
coagulated,
center
they
of the
cut
room.
them all up and put them in a pile.
It does if you try.
I got a
hard
pool
enough.
of blood over here.
Oh, and also
A
beyond the
400
pool of blood, you
skinnies
see
worth of-
the trail of blood continues to the other door.
And the blood goes further.
Neat.
Alright. Should we follow the trail of blood?
I'm a little concerned as to why there's more of it in the middle of the room than anywhere else, but
Hey, barbarian.
Yo,
Go open the other door.
I'm gonna go open the other door then.
he's
Can't
going.
believe how easy that was.
Time out.
He's a dumb barbarian.
What are your stats? Oh, wait, your intelligence is that low.
Oh.
It's 10.
Well, that makes him average, but
I'm average.
what's great about that
You're a
is
goddamn genius of barbarians.
he can
You can
choose.
read.
So the great thing is he can choose
When I
to use
can?
that knowledge.
I use that knowledge to decide where I'm gonna stab enemies.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Can he actually? Can Thavik read?
Yes, it's
Yeah, no, he's average.
What's your intelligence?
10.
You
Oh,
think
yeah,
books
you
he
can
reads
read.
are anatomy books.
Yeah, no, he.
If I stab him in this artery, he'll die faster.
Yeah, 10 makes you average,
Hang on just a
Bleed,
second.
bleed, maim. Let's
or
go
he's
with that.
slightly above average. It makes you
I think 10
slightly
is average. But what do I know?
Nah.
Very little.
Apparently
Stabbing
nothing. Your
people.
intelligence is a 10.
Stabbing people.
Woof.
I'm good at stabbing.
Body shiver.
I'm just gonna leave now.
Okay,
I
fine.
think 10 is supposed to be like average hero/player
Hang on a second.
score.
No, I'm not dumb.
And then like 8
I
is
just-
like average for a typical person.
That's what
You
I meant.
are
You're
not
average among. You're
I'm
above average
gullible.
among people.
And I
normies.
legitimately don't know how doors work. That is my character flaw. It's one of my character flaws.
Neat.
The other one is I like to pick things up and fiddle with them until they break.
Like necks.
All right.
Pick him up by his neck and fiddle with him.
Like real life, you.
Puppy.
Oh no.
What's your AC?
Puppy. Me?
Frankenstein, no.
Yeah, you.
I don't know. 18-ish.
As you walk across the room, you get about to the puddle on the floor, and a brick on the right wall turns blue for a second. It shoots out a shard of ice,
Ooh.
but you see it coming. You're able to easily move out of the way, and it crashes against the wall on the far side of the, or across.
Who invited May to this party?
Anything else you see in there?
No.
Are you gonna go to the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the door.
Okay. After the,
I'm kicking the door open.
what'd you get?
I picked my dice apart. I'll reroll it. 18.
You kick the door, but it doesn't respond.
So
Lick the door.
So did you move into that room?
I moved through the room. I got shot at by an icicle, and then kicked the door, and nothing happened.
Where did the ice? I mean, I'm calling to you guys what's happening because I haven't left that doorway for the other door.
The middle. It came at me while I was in the middle of the room. One of the bricks.
Well, I'm communicating to them to tell me. I'm assuming we can't talk to each other.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm not going through any funky door yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
I'm saying somebody call to me what you see.
I said nothing because I'm not going through that door.
Did you open?
Okay.
What did you do after you
Which
kicked
door
the
did you just
I
go
don't know how to
through?
do doors.
What?
I don't know how to work doors.
Okay.
He's gone
Other than
through
with
this
my
door.
foot.
I'm holding up here.
No, he went through
to
the
make
door
sure
up
nothing
top.
comes out of the.
He
blood
went
pool.
through the door up.
You went through the door up?
He went through that.
I went
room.
through the blood pool room.
Through the north
Yeah.
door.
I said open the other door.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He opened the blood pool room, or he went through the blood.
Yeah, he
pool
walked through
room.
the blood pool room to open that door.
He went to open that door.
Yes.
And he went up and he kicked that door.
I opened that door just to see what's in that
So
other door.
I come up to the doorway to the
You
north.
opened that door. What were you saying?
I come up to the doorway to the north and stand in the doorway and say, Thalvik, what's going on in there?
Oh, so you don't
No.
enter the room with the blood pool?
No.
Okay. What did you say?
I said, I don't know. This door is broken.
Okay, so you open the door
You trying to open another door
on the
in there?
west,
With my foot.
and you open it up, and you look into the room, and you see there's a dead humanoid figure, larger than the other ones you've seen so far. Looks like it's got, like basic leather armor or something on, lying in the center of the room, and it looks like the blood trail goes to that.
Real quick, what did that blood message say?
I fucked up on the last two. Let's hope I do better on the next one.
Okay. So I see a dead body. Any other doors? Anything else in there?
No.
Okay.
Looks like you didn't do better on the next one.
So this must be in another project that he fucked up on.
So I say, Thalvik, try turning the handle.
What's the handle?
It's the shiny metal thing on the door.
I got a dead body in here.
I'm gonna check out that dead body.
Try turning the handle.
You move up to the dead body.
Yeah.
And he tries turning the handle.
What's your AC?
My AC?
Yeah.
Oh, balls. It's 12.
You're fine though.
Oh, thank God.
There's a small hole on the far side of the room when you enter it, and you take a couple steps in, and you feel the stone under your foot give just a little bit, and you duck as a dart shoots out of that hole, and hits the door on the opposite side, like the door frame or some shit.
You almost got hit.
Yeah. I didn't see it coming.
Well, you did because you ducked.
Oh, yeah.
I got your back.
So, what are you gonna do?
How did he die?
I'm guessing he got shot with a dart.
Can you confirm?
No.
Confirm the kill for me, please.
Uh,
I need those points.
I'm gonna. Ooh.
Anybody else getting these Call of Duty jokes?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have a joke. I have a joke
Carl
that I
under
don't stop. It's appropriate.
Okay.
Alex, sit down because you're the only person that's going to get it.
Alright, what did I miss? Also,
It's even worse.
Why can't LeBron James stand on his tippy toes? Is that his name, LeBron James?
Yes, it is.
Why can't?
You outed yourself.
I almost threw up.
Why can he not stand on his tippy toes? Because he doesn't get any support from his calves.
Shit.
God damn it, Sean.
I don't get it, but I thought you guys would.
I don't.
He plays for the Cavaliers.
Plays for the Cavaliers.
Let's.
They go by the
have you seen-
Cavs.
The only good person on the
Often.
team.
Have you seen the play? I'm sure you've seen the play.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Alright.
Smith takes
Anyway.
Alright, what have I missed, by the way?
Tavik went through that room and got an icicle shot at him. And then he tried to go...
Around the abouts here?
Yeah. And then he tried to go to the door on the other side and open it, but he only knows how to work doors with his feet.
He tried to teach me how to work doors, but I think I missed
So the
and
door
didn't
over
press the
on
handle.
that side, Leo opened up and saw what looks like a dead body in there. The blood trail leads to that body, and Lord Var walked up to that body, but accidentally stepped on a pressure plate, and a dart shot out, but he dodged it.
Okay.
And that's where we are.
So we abandoned going north?
No, Var,
No,
well,
I'm standing there, but I don't know how doors work, and kicking it didn't work.
So you're up here
Yes.
and we're all down here.
Yeah, I told him
You're
to
in
turn
two
the
rooms
handle,
right
but
now.
he doesn't
Yeah.
know what a handle is.
Only the people he said are the people that moved.
So I walk into the room with the blood puddle in it.
okay.
Watch out, there's icicle coming out.
You just walk straight through to the
Actually,
door.
that's exactly how he said it.
I walk around the blood
There's
puddle.
icicle coming out.
You
Icicle coming
walk around the blood puddle and make it to the door on the other side, unmolested by any icicles.
And I point to the handle and I say, "This is the handle, Bobik. Turn it."
And you turn the handle, and the door.
Well, I tell Favik to turn
Oh,
it.
you tell Thavik to turn it. Thavik.
So I'm
I'm
new
gonna
to this.
turn
How
it
do you
left.
deal with being like the smartest person? Like I just got a feeling they're doing something really dumb
No.
right now.
Yeah.
I can just
You know what?
feel it.
I better
Can
go
I keep turning?
check on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave this
turning.
guy here because he's dead.
Bring them to
So,
a funnel so they can
Zorminius,
drink their water.
Thavik goes up, and he's turning the handle to the left, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Do we know what, sorry,
After
turning.
you turn it completely,
what dead thing is in the
push.
No one's inspected the body yet.
room? Okay, I'll do that.
While
Are you
keeping it turned
avoiding
completely.
The spot where you had a dart shoot out at him.
Yes.
You.
I'm
go up
leaving
and
the
say, "Yeah,
room with the body in it under the pretense of
got,
helping the stupid
a
people
decent
open
amount
the
of
door.
damage to it, and it looks like the thing that finally dealt it in.
I'm
was
not
like a
stupid. I'm
dart,
trying to
like,
teach
its
him how
neck.
to open a door.
You could open the door yourself, you realize.
You need to learn.
Yeah, but
does
you
he
need
have
to learn.
anything interesting
No.
on him?
Yeah.
He's got some basic like an explorer's. pack
Stop
on
making
him.
excuses,
Maybe a
Thavik. You can
short
do
sword.
this.
It's
Nothing.
confusing.
No.
My father was a door.
Alright, guys. What's going on?
Thavik is opening the door.
While turning the handle to the left, I push.
Door opens.
You're a good boy.
You did it!
I did it.
I'm not there to celebrate.
this
but
room,
you're a
I
good
say
boy.
good job and give him a pat on the back of his left thigh. Because I'm a dwarf.
There you go. In this room.
I'm mildly turned on.
Stop it.
Alright.
Stop it.
In this room.
I'm not there, but stop,
Stop
it.
giving him a
Alright,
pat on
guys.
the back of his thigh.
In this room, Thavik, you see, hanging from the center of the room, fastened to the ceiling by chains, a large log with like nails and spikes sticking out of it. The log, from where you're looking at, seems to have some dried blood on it.
You should
and
give it a hug.
The trail of blood that you were following starts.
There.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be coming around at this point.
Unless
There's
we're
a
going,
log with nails
Are we
and crap
going
on
up
it.
there then? Because I'm not drawing it until I go up there. Are we going up there then?
You
I mean,
also
I-
see
I
in this
assume-
room with the spiked log, there's a door on the right.
Because we found a dead body and
I
So-
assume he's dead.
So the dead body probably went through the door and then something happened with the log.
Got hit
Then
by
he
the
came
log, tried to
through.
run out.
Got hit by an icicle. Made fun of himself on the wall. Then died to a dart.
2 rooms later, died to a dart.
What did that note on the wall say that he wrote? I fucked up on the last 2. Let's hope I do better on the next
Maybe he
one.
was trying to commit
Yeah.
suicide.
Maybe he was trying to help people.
No, I think he was trying to commit suicide.
Alright, guys. So, what's going on?
Well, I'm not sure.
Kids don't do drugs.
The door to the right appears to be on track to the direction that we want to go.
I vote we go through that door.
Yeah.
There's still another door down here we haven't gone through.
Which one?
But there was a door on the other side of the backtrack room.
No.
Stop.
Oh, okay. Then I was
You stop it.
mistaken. Did we search that room for any tarps?
The dark trap room?
Yeah,
Jake found a dark trap.
That was quickly resolved.
for tarps.
Tarps. Oh,
I meant tarps as in
He
literal
actually did mean tarps.
Yeah.
no one searched that room for hidden things.
Can I
No,
go
I
back
found
and
all the
search it
tarps.
real quick?
Yeah, perception check.
You found the dart.
Nope.
You don't know.
I found the
Natural
anything.
1.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't find it.
I've rolled an alarmingly large amount of those tonight. Can I
Maybe
search
stop using
the
that
other
dice.
room back? It doesn't matter which one I roll.
Which one are you searching?
He has
in?
no good
You
dice.
let
so
people
next
know
one back.
when you
The
roll
one
those,
with
man.
Oh, that room? Roll perception check.
13.
A natural
You
11.
don't find anything.
That's 3 ones.
I know.
That's lucky and craps, I think.
Yeah, only
I
there.
don't know. I don't play that game.
The only rules to craps I know are the ones I learned from the last dragon, and that involved hopscotch. So,
Alright.
Barry Gordy's The Last
Check it
Dragon,
real
you should
quick.
watch it.
What?
It's great.
What?
Show enough.
Thank you.
Shown up.
Oh,
You
God.
are-
Don't start talking about showing up.
The only error I
Showing up's
see
the best.
is that this was actually the shop. And that
Am I the
was
meanest?
the one that
Sure
kind of
enough.
introduced the shop.
Oh, okay. Well,
So that was the actual shop, and this door should have led into the shop, but spit you back out up there.
okay. That's
Close enough. But other than that, you're on
I'll
track.
figure it later. So, okay. So yeah.
Are you watching us?
Are we
Sorry.
entertaining?
Probably not.
I didn't expect this.
Alright, guys.
Let's continue on the correct path then.
You're going to go to that door.
Oh, let's search this room real fast just for
Alright, yeah.
Hey.
20. Non-natural.
You don't find any. In which room are you searching?
This one.
You don't find anything.
Okay. It's just a guy who awkwardly wrote a suicide note in his own blood, as far as I can tell, who tried to kill himself in 3 traps.
I don't agree
me
with that at
see.
all, but okay.
So there's where the message was.
Yes.
There's where the blood puddle was, and there's where the spiked log, where the blood trail starts.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna try and get killed by the log, and then apparently it wasn't good enough, and then he stepped on the ice trap, and that wasn't good enough either, and he's like, man, I suck at killing myself in his own blood, and then went to the next trap room.
Haha, I'm so bad at killing myself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out there
You know, they
as
say
one of these
third
smart
time's a charm.
individuals.
3rd time's a charm, it
That's
just
not
doesn't
probably
make
how
any
it
sense.
No.
Alright, guys.
So anyways,
Probably not.
dwarf who can't kill himself and writes ironic note about it.
Okay.
I guess.
So, what's going on? Do you head to
This,
the door on the right?
Yep.
Who's opening it? Are you
Not it.
trying your new skill?
No.
I'm stacking up, but
It's too
I'm not
confusing.
opening it.
Take your hand.
I form it into a fist and punch the door.
Quick check.
We tried.
You did try.
17.
No, you punch the door and you hurt your hand.
I'm gonna
Take your hand just like this.
turn the handle
Put it out.
and slowly open
And
the
then
door.
make your...
And it opens.
Alright, never mind. It's too fast. It's too fast.
You look into this
It
room.
wasn't too fast.
Another 20 by 20 room with a door on the left and a door on the right. But in the center of this room, you see a treasure chest.
Oh man.
I open it.
Oh man, we
I
should
grab him
rush
before he has a
forward
chance
and
to open it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hey, remember when I got this really nifty ring? And it was because it was in a treasure chest full of death and decay. Yeah. What if this thing is leaking death and decay everywhere?
You shouldn't have told him about the ring. He's gonna fix it on the ring.
Yeah.
I don't care about the ring. I know about the ring. That's the ring of detect good and evil, right? Or detect magic?
No. It's
Yeah,
Featherfall.
yeah.
It's a it's a ring of feathers.
Oh, it's the Featherfall ring. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's the sleepy ring.
The what?
It's a feather ring. Sleepy ring. Just tell 'em
Someone in the chat says lick it.
No,
No, that's old.
Lick the
Is
ring?
it?
No,
Oh,
that's
no,
not.
never mind.
That's Megan
That's new. Sorry.
again
No.
saying.
Glomp, Grace.
We're gonna go lick the treasure chest.
Yeah,
Let's go.
you both apparently know someone in the chat
Do we?
named Erica.
What?
Gracie B. Love. She knows both of you.
I don't know her by that.
Well, she knows Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then
but she recognized you.
okay.
I don't remember her last name. Whatever, it's not important right now.
Not important.
Not
What's
important.
going on? You see a treasure
We'll
chest.
figure it out later. In
Yeah.
post.
Thavik tries to go and open the treasure chest, and Lord Var stops him and no, slaps him on the nose with a rolled up newspaper.
And it sounded like
You-
Fevrig was about to say something.
You should have let him.
Just gonna say that it is about to fix.
Can I break his grapple?
Oh.
the ring? I think.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
If it was something else, then I forgot.
19.
Jake, make an athletics check.
What? Why me?
Jake, you're an
Because-
athlete.
Oh,
Because he's
right.
trying to break the grapple.
What would that count as?
Athletics.
It's sort of on its side.
Then roll it again.
Reroll it.
Yeah.
Do you have a negative in athletics? Or
No, it's just
Plus
strength. Yeah.
okay, so
I just wrote down all the one.
a
Oh,
plus one,
my
3.
life.
You easily break out of his grasp.
Oh no, wait, with his
Hold
plus
you
3,
back.
it's a 6.
All right, you easily. That's for saving throws.
That's
This isn't a
saving.
saving
Oh
throw.
yeah.
You easily break out, and you walk up to the chest. What are you doing?
Opening it.
You reach your hand down,
I
and
swear.
the chest snaps open,
I'm
The
gonna
mimic.
and it turns into.
I'm
It's in
A
the
chewy
chat.
boy.
It's a hungry mimic boy.
And for those of you who aren't on
Only-
the chats,
Wait,
that's
who?
what it
What?
looks like.
What is the
Everybody
first
can see
name?
that?
Erica.
Alex.
Why do I know it, but I can't remember?
No.
That's your cousin.
I'm like
I know the name, and I'm
Scrambling
trying to
backwards?
recall. It's probably
Hang on
from,
just a second.
while pulling my thing out of my back. My shark boy.
What's your AC?
18.
I can't remember the cosplaying group that she was in, but it has to do with
True.
It opens its mouth, and its
It's like
long
D20, I
tongue
think.
wraps itself around your
5
arm.
years ago. Oh my god, that's long.
Yeah, I'm
You
old.
take
We all are.
10 damage.
Holy crap.
Who's taking 10
Damn.
damage? What?
Him.
Thavik. He opened a chest and it was a mimic.
He's taking half of 10 damage.
No, I am not.
Oh,
I have to
because
be
you didn't
enraged.
see it. That's right.
I have to be enraged.
Alright, well, you still have a shit ton of health, so.
I'm down to 81 health, guys.
Oh my god, that's like 30 more
I think
than
that's
anyone
still
else in
like
the party
double
still.
everyone else in the party.
Alright. It wraps its tongue around your arm.
Can I like? Is this initiative now or?
It's initiative.
Oh, good. Now I can roll another low number.
I got a 19.
Hang on.
Those
It's
dice
too
are
late, I
lucky.
already
I
told
swear
you.
those dice are loaded.
Alright.
Oh, well.
Going around with
Damn
him. Daniel.
Let me double check, but it's 1, 2, 2.
Nice. Alex.
10.
Only because the microphone was
Chris
enough
is
to
a
stop it.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Nate.
I believe it is an 8. Let me see if
That thing sounds so scary.
It does.
It
It
just
very well might be a Pokemon. Jake.
15.
It probably sounds
Pokemon.
terrible on the microphone too, so I'm sorry.
it
Tyler?
just sounds like, you know,
13.
two Transformers having
it's 10.
sex.
I'm sorry. Bad
Yes.
plus
That's
I think that's it exactly.
April.
okay. Did you see the new
20.
Bumblebee movie?
Yeah. I saw the
Alright,
trailer.
enough.
The Bumblebee porno.
Parnell, you're up.
What?
It's a B movie porno.
This treasure chest, its sprouted fangs and teeth and eyes, and its
Ew.
tongue is currently lashed around Thavik's arm, trying to pull him in.
Alright, well, I am going to make an attempt to push it with my shield.
So you're gonna shield bash it?
Yes.
How does the bash action work?
I think it's opposing strength. It's a bonus action, so can potentially make it prone. However, a treasure chest becomes prone.
Falls on its back.
Yeah, I assume so.
Anyway, what's the rules on that?
I don't know. The guide is not particularly clear.
Yeah, a quick search and beyond doesn't find anything.
We've basically just done opposing strength. I think. If it's opposing strength, then for me it's a 21. If we want to do athletics, then it's a 24.
I'll let you do athletics, because if it's strength, you lose.
Oh, damn.
If it's athletics, you win by 1.
I am proficient. That's the only reason I say.
Savik, make a dexterity save.
Do you have a D8 I could borrow?
Yes.
Don't forget to add 3.
Thank you, sir.
16.
Okay, you run up and you bash it with Kornoth's kite,
Hadouken.
and this mimic, this chest falls onto its back, and it starts pulling Savik over it. But you're able to get your feet under you, so now you're like standing over this thing as it's lying on its back, but it's still trying to suck you in.
Am I still like attached to it?
I still
Yeah.
get my attack. That's
Okay,
what
then do your thing,
Poke it in
I
the butt.
get advantage now too.
because it's prone.
Yes. So I'm gonna try and get the tongue or whatever exactly that's got him, if I might.
Roll your attack.
I get 2 attacks. So
Okay,
that one is a 23.
that's a hit.
And the second is not better.
Oh,
What?
you roll your damage.
I'm just gonna do both the attacks real quick.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
The other one's a 24.
What was that?
Both are hits.
It was a 2 on the second one, so my second rolls were not improvements.